Nigel Farage, the leader of Reform UK, has been telling his party's annual conference in Birmingham that Reform is the party on the rise and that the next general election could be as early as 2027. From Birmingham, here's Joe Pike.
Victory at the local elections gave Reform a peak at power. This growing fan base hopes much more is possible. And the boss believes he's assembling an enviable team.
Is your party more than a one-man band, Mr Farage?
Have a look. Have a look.
His latest teammate, former Tory Cabinet Minister Nadine Dorries, who Mr Farage has been rather rude about in the past.
What changed your mind on Nadine Dorries, Mr Farage?
No, I think Nadine Dorries has changed her mind and she's realised that the Conservative Party is dead. As she said, it's dead. It's had it.
He's also attempting to capitalise on Labour's problems. Angela Rayner's resignation meant Farage's fireworks were detonated 3 hours earlier than planned.
The reason that I've moved this speaking time forward is because this government is deep in crisis. We are the patriotic party. We are the party that stands up for decent working people, and we are the party on the rise.
Today he announced a new department to help Reform get ready for the possibility of government. And he argued that splits on the left mean that could come far sooner than expected.
I think there is every chance now of a general election happening in 2027, and we must be ready.
Nigel Farage pledged serious cuts to the benefits bill, and he made this promise.
We will stop the boats within 2 weeks of winning government.
He didn't say how that'll be achieved, but his party's immigration policies seem popular amongst members and a lot of voters too.
Reform's sustained lead in the opinion polls is remarkable, but maintaining it for years could be difficult. It's perhaps why today Nigel Farage spoke so much about preparedness and unity.
I'm blown away by Nigel's speech. I think it's what Britain's crying out for.
Your critics argue the numbers don't add up.
That's absolutely nonsense. Look at this current government. They don't know whether they're talking about a 20 billion black hole or a 30 billion black hole.
And what do you want to cut?
We've got to cut, for example, all the waste, the unnecessary waste. We've got to get people back to work. Well, for example, the welfare budget.
This conference may have been overshadowed by events at Westminster, but Reform remain bullish about their chances in the years ahead.
Nigel Farage specifically highlighted the opportunity, as he sees it, of next May's elections to both the Welsh Senedd and Scottish Parliament. There seems to be a hope here in Birmingham that Reform have time on their side, both to set out more policy and to build up their campaigning operation. There, though, can be a bit of a danger in time in politics, as the next general election is in 2 years' time, as Nigel Farage predicted today, or 4 years, as is more likely. Well, a lot could happen between now and then, including changes in the opinion polls. And of course, Sophie, as the events of Westminster today, I think, can prove 24 hours is a pretty long time in politics, let alone 2 or 4 years.